Hi guys, Chris here from Super Savvy Travelers and SlowFoodRenaissance.com. Hey, listen, I wanted to share a little story with you because I think it's going to help various people, and you're probably one of them. I wasn't always a travel blogger and traveler and running back and forth to Italy and trying to get everybody there and all the things that I'm trying to do right now. I was a busy corporate executive with kids, and it was very difficult. Very difficult. I was working in California workers' comp, which is extremely stressful. I had a client who would never be happy no matter what I did. And so I was stressed out of my mind, running around, a terrible mom, unhappy. And my kids were stressed and unhappy because kids reflect what they see in you. And it just was a horrible thing. So that went on for a while, and I was one day sitting at my desk, and I got a call from the daycare. And they said, "Are you sitting down?" And I said, "Why?" And they said, "Well, it's about your son. He's missing." And I said, "What do you mean missing? What missing? What are you trying to tell me?" "Oh, well, he's missing." And they went on and told me a little bit about what happened. I'm like, "Well, where is he now?" "We don't know. He's missing." Oh my God, are you kidding me? And they had gone and ditched around for half an hour trying to figure out how to tell me that my son was missing. So, of course, I jumped in the car and screamed over to the school. What had happened is he was waiting for them. They were late. Somebody told him to get on a bus. He got on the bus. The bus driver, who must have been some sort of addict of some sort, dropped him off in the middle of San Jose and left him there. So he was missing. And I'm flying on the freeway trying to get to the school, out of my mind, enraged, sick, terrified. And I get a call, and they, "Oh, it's okay, we found him." And I was like, "It's okay." "Oh, yeah, it's okay, we found him. It's all good." I'm like, "Oh, no, this is not all good, okay? It wasn't all good at all." So I had to start looking at things, I got to the school, I picked up my son, I hugged him hard, I put him in the car, and I started thinking. Because actually that was a point in my life that was the worst day ever in my life. And I've had some pretty bad ones. I've had 3 hip replacements, so I know things about bad days of your life. So I had to start thinking. And the one thing that was clear was this had to change. I wasn't going to continue this. What was I trying to do? I was trying to be some sort of Vogue executive with rock hard abs and, running around with my latte from one meeting to the next. What? That doesn't even exist. Most women I know that are working moms are pretty stressed out and having trouble. So I quit my job. I quit it right then and there. Bam. Homeschooled my kids. It was great. But there was still that little thing inside my head that was going, "Chris, you didn't do it. You didn't make it work." Until I got to Italy. And then I started looking at the lifestyle. Now, when we moved to Italy, or we didn't move, but we bought our house there and started moving over, more and more, our village accepted us with open arms. They didn't care we didn't speak the language. They didn't care that I was tall, lanky blonde, and they all have dark hair, and, they didn't care anything about that. It's like, "You're here, we love you." And I was like, oh my God, I'm part of something. I'm part of a community. I have somebody who's loving and tolerant of all my weird foibles and stuff like that. And it was just a revelation. So I started studying their lifestyle. And looking at their slow food movement. They're pushing back against the fast foods, the hamburger helper and the tater tots. I love tater tots. But anyway, they're pushing back against that stuff. It's a slow food movement. And honestly, I think I'm starting to expand on that and make it a slow life movement. Not 25 miles an hour on the freeway life, but slow down and be in the moment, Don't be always in the future, because that's where you have to be, because that's, don't do that. At least that's my advice to me. Don't do that. Sit down. What's really important? And what's important is community and love and the people that you care about, and making sure they're all okay and giving them moments to cherish. I have moments to cherish with these people and with my kids now because I stopped rushing and settled down and really just started my own personal renaissance of slow food, slow life. So my purpose now is to help everybody else have the same thing. I don't want you to go through what I went through. I don't want you to have that freaking hard, cold slap in the face in order to make you stop and go, "Where's my life going?" I don't remember anything for the last 5 years except for upset and worry. Okay? So what I decided to do is go, okay, so we've got a slow food movement, slow food and slow life. And where does it start? It starts with a really, really good meal. And the best meals are always ones that start with the best ingredients. So I said, okay, if I was going to start, because this is a movement, mark my words, if I was going to start this movement, slow life / slow food, where would I start? Well, the ingredients. What ingredient? What's the most basic one? Super high quality olive oil. That's where all the best meals start. So I said, okay, well, this is step one on helping people create a personal renaissance, because as I've been going through and making my products, I'm seeing the difference of just simple things, simple meals with this amazing stuff. So I thought, okay, let's go back to basics, go back to the one thing that really starts everything off, and it's the super high quality olive oil. So for that reason, I went, okay, well, what are some of the problems that people have? I mean, I didn't understand olive oil. There's so much myth. There's so much weirdness on that line. It's like, you can do this, but you can't do that. What? So I created this product. I had to go some obscure sources to create it, and I'll tell you about that in the actual course itself. But I created this course. It's called The Foodie's Guide to Decoding Olive Oil. And yeah, this is information I couldn't find anywhere except for this one weird, obscure place that I had to get and translate from Spanish and blah, blah, blah. But it was amazing. So I created my online course, and I created a little ebook to go with it. Now, my online course is free because I want you to get started on your personal renaissance, and this will do it for you. So that's pretty much it. Now I changed my life. I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, I'm in Italy, and when I'm in Italy, I'm doing the Italian lifestyle thing, but when I come back to California, I'm doing it here too. I'm not going to rush. I'm going to be in the moment, and everything I cook is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be experience, because life is all about experience and connection. Those are really the two things that life is. So I hope you like my little project. I hope you jump on the slow food renaissance and have your own personal renaissance as well. So I'll see you in the course. Bye.